Hello, angels, and welcome back to another episode of the Money Mindset and Meditation Podcast. I am so grateful and so excited that you are here today. And I am so nervous and excited to be recording today's episode. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know I've been hinting at this episode for a very long time. I've been teasing that a lot of things are changing, a lot of new things are happening, a lot of shifts have been occurring, and today is finally the day where I'm going to allow you guys in, spill all the tea, and just share everything behind the scenes so that you guys are fully caught up with everything that is going on and has been going on. Okay, so my intention is to make this episode honestly just like a behind the scenes for fun, just catching you up with my business decisions, my life decisions, and it's just going to be a fun episode. And my hope is also that there will be value from this, of course. And it's a way to get you guys to know me more and just welcome to my world. Okay, so I don't even know where to begin. Okay, let's begin. I was going to say at the beginning of time, but basically, I want to start about a year ago. Okay, so it was about a year ago that I launched the Higher Self app. The Higher Self app is my subconscious reprogramming app. It is what I believe my soul purpose. I was put on this planet to experience traumatic events, to go through lows, to learn how to get to the highs through healing modalities like subconscious reprogramming, which has literally saved my life. And going through very traumatic experiences, and those experiences pushed me in getting into this field so that I get to learn the tools and the resources to help people heal their mind, reprogram their mindset, and create a life beyond their wildest dreams, to feel loved, to feel worthy, to feel abundant, to create a life that they even know is possible. And when I launched my app, the reason behind this app was because I want to heal the masses. I want to help heal the world. And the app came to me as an intuitive ping a few years back. And I was like, this is it. This was before my Clear the Fear method. This was before a lot of things. This was like 2021, I believe. And or 2022, I can't exactly remember. And it took a while to get that baby off the ground because when I first started that app, if you know the story, I partnered with my previous partner and one of my clients actually, but it just wasn't going anywhere because we were all involved. No one was taking complete ownership. So at the beginning of beginning of 2023, I said, hey guys, love you so much, but I'm going to pursue this on my own. Love you so much. So it took me a year to develop that app. And on January 25th of last year, I launched it. It was the 5-year anniversary of my dad's death. And it was just perfect because I share this in my launch event for the app. But during that event, during his celebration of life, I stood in front of everyone that loves my dad the most. And I said to everyone that this is the beginning of a journey for me where I will dedicate my life to figuring out how to help people never do this again. I never want anyone that I know or anyone that I can help to know that that is their only option because my dad committed suicide. And I made that my life goal, my life journey. And that's honestly when it started. That's when I started getting into personal development, healing for the first time. And every road kept coming back to subconscious reprogramming. Everything, if it came to money, if it came to relationship, if it came to your body, we cannot outperform our belief system. And every book I read, everything that I studied, all came back to subconscious reprogramming. So I was like, okay, if I want to change my life, I have to change my belief system. And so I did. I literally changed my entire life, every area of my life, financially, physically, mentally, spiritually, energetically, in relationships and friendships, completely changed what I was programmed to believe and still in the journey of. And it's my sole mission and sole purpose to help others realize the power of subconscious reprogramming and help them to clear their limiting beliefs so they can create more freedom, more abundance, more safety, more security, more happiness than they ever knew was possible. Because in my experience, the methods that, for example, my father was using to help get better just wasn't working. And this tool works. So over the past year, I have been trying to ride 2 horses with 1 butt. And what I mean by that is I was trying to take the app off the ground, get it to skyrocket level, while I was also building my coaching and mentorship business. And I honestly found that very difficult. And all year, I feel like I couldn't fully dedicate what I want to dedicate to the app. And I was almost, I hate using this word because this is just like, it doesn't exist in my world, but I felt like I was half-assing it and I was neglecting the app. And I was going all in on my personal business and my like personal coaching business and the app. And I was constantly feel like I wasn't fulfilling anything because I was trying to do both. And it was very stressful and overwhelming for a lot of the year. And what ended up happening is by the end of last year, I took a break. I took 3 weeks off. And I feel so lucky and so fortunate and so grateful that it just so happens that my boyfriend has a beach house in South Africa. And now we go there over a December holiday. And I actually take a vacation. Before meeting him, I never took vacations. I was like, yeah, I'm away, but I'm still working. Like, I took 3 weeks completely off. And during that time, I realized a lot of things, and I made an entire episode on this. And I realized the things that make me truly happy in life is serving you guys, sharing, and giving value, hopping on the, like doing what I'm doing exactly right now, and guiding others to become their most highest self. That's why the app is called the Higher Self app. And family and nature and peace and the ocean and good food. Like, I realized that I actually don't need a lot to be completely content and happy. And when I came back, I had this whole existential crisis because I was like, wait, what am I doing this all for? I work so insanely hard. And not that I don't love working hard. I love working hard, but I'm pushing myself to do things that maybe aren't in alignment or don't feel good to sustain a certain lifestyle that I love. But at the end of the day, the luxuries of my lifestyle aren't actually the things that make me happiest. The things that make me happiest are the things that are actually free, like going surfing, talking on this podcast, helping you guys. Like, and I just was like, wait. And all last year, I'd been saying to everyone that I'm going to go all in on the app. I'm going to go all in on the app. I'm going to go all in the app. I'm going to let everything go. But I was so freaking scared. I was so scared to let go of my coaching business and my mentorship business because I love it and I love what I do. And obviously, it allows me to afford this certain lifestyle that I also, not going to lie, freaking love. Like, I love this luxury lifestyle. It's what my soul loves. And I had this, like, glitch in my brain that in order to go all in on the app, I had to give this up. And I just wasn't willing to do that. So my brain kept finding ways to avoid, to push it away, to keep it down, to justify, to hire, so that I didn't have to go all in on the app and I didn't have to give away my lifestyle. But for those of you listening, and if those of you who know anything about subconscious reprogramming, hello block. Okay, hello limiting belief, hello block. Okay. So this is all happening at the beginning of the year, okay? And when I get back, I literally say, like, I want to move out of my house. I want to let go of everything. I just want to go all in on the app. Well, be careful what you wish for, okay? Be careful what you wish for. I feel like the universe was like, oh, that's what you want. And it starts showing me what that looks like. It starts taking things away. It starts making things crumble and fall away. And we just got out of Mars retrograde. I don't really know what that even means. I'm not an astrologer, but for the past first 2 weeks of February, was absolute chaos for me. It felt like everything that I thought I wanted went wrong, and it got taken away and pulled away, and I cried literally every day for 2 weeks. It was chaos. I was tested and triggered in every single area of my life. And then I got spit out the other side. And I really believe that whole thing happened and had to happen because it allowed me to get crystal clear on what I am willing to accept and what I desire. And the message to me was like, Marley, you have to make some changes. You can't keep going like this. You can't keep trying to do it all and doing everything to maybe, like, for example, the Higher Self app, putting 50% of my energy in it. Everything. It's like I was just being tugged in every different area, and it was causing me so much stress, so much overwhelm, and it just wasn't working. And the message that I received at the end was like, you have to make some serious life changes. So I went away last week and went on a little think week, and I made a whole episode on that, on how and what I did and how I got clarity. But this is what's really going on, is that we are fully and completely pivoting the business. And if you follow me, you know that I've done this 3 times now. And every single time, I'm absolutely terrified. It gets to this moment. It's like the pressure is leaning into it. I know what I have to do, but I'm so afraid to do it. I think that it means a letting go. I think it means I have to give up something. And then on the other side, I realize, what the hell? The universe 100% supports me. Why was I ever worried? So what's really been going on is that I feel like in the business, we've been trying to do so many, well, not, we've been doing so many things. And at the end of the day, what I am here to do and who I am here to serve is to help people reprogram their subconscious mind so they can create a life beyond their wildest dreams, financially, physically, mentally, in all areas of life. Exactly what I've been able to do and my clients have been able to do. I want to heal the masses. And when you say something, but you do something else, the universe is like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then we'll redirect you. And that's what I've been receiving over and over, is redirection back to this path. And I've been resisting it out of fear. And it was this month that I basically decided, okay, I am letting go and I'm letting God, literally. So starting now, we are letting go of so many of the courses. Freedom Club will be no longer. Clear your money blocks. This will be the last time for enrollment. Doors are already closed. Anything that is not in the family of the Clear the Fear method is falling away. And we are solely going all in on sharing the Clear the Fear method with the world, so that anyone listening in their home, if they're an entrepreneur, no matter what you are, who you are, where you are, you can heal your own mind. Because it has been the most effective tool that I've ever used in the healing arena. And because I've been so stretched thin amongst many different things, I haven't been able to give it what it deserves. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it what it deserves. This is what the Clear the Fear method deserves. This is what people deserve. This is what I'm just getting so many goosebumps. Like, this is what I'm here to do. And although it's scary, and although I'm letting go of things, I'm literally letting go of so many things that have been so successful. Logically, you could logic every way to Sunday of why I should do it differently, I guess, but this is just what my gut says to do. And I am fully in trust and fully in faith that this is the right decision. And I think that if I just had to get myself there, because the universe kept pushing me and kept showing me with situations, circumstances, and people that this is where I'm meant to go. And I was so scared of it. And then the minute I accepted it, everything just felt okay. I was so stressed. I was so overwhelmed. I was so confused. And the minute I just accepted it, this wave of relief washed over me, and I was like, okay, this is what I'm meant to do. So I'm going all in on the app. And essentially, the way in which you can work with me now is there's going to be 3 ways. Number 1 is the app. It's the Higher Self app. It includes the Clear the Fear method and subconscious reprogramming tracks to reprogram your subconscious mind to literally change your life. It is my coaching in your pocket. We are going to be releasing monthly calls where you're going to be able to meet with me, do Q&As, and do monthly trainings as a member of the Higher Self app. Second tier is the Clear the Fear certification program. This is the best program that I've ever made. This is for coaches, for healers, for anyone who wants to help their clients reprogram their subconscious mind and wants an effective and efficient tool on how to do that. You can join the Clear the Fear certification program. I will link the waitlist below. And then the third tier is working with me one-on-one to do subconscious reprogramming. And the ways in which you can do that is through VIP days. So I just released to my newsletter last night that the next VIP days, and they're all going to be in person, is going to be in Toronto and New York City. So at the end of March, I can't remember the dates exactly off the top of my head. If I can check my computer really quickly, I can tell you. Okay, I believe, yes, New York City is going to be March 23rd, and Toronto, Ontario is going to be, I believe, March 29th. Yes, and those are going to be day retreats. So you join us, there's only 10 spots available. It's first come, first serve, and we are going to be in real life, and I'm going to be teaching you sales mastery, money mindset mastery, and subconscious reprogramming mastery. It's for any entrepreneur who wants to reprogram their subconscious mind to create massive levels of freedom, wealth, abundance, safety, security, and clarity. Those are for those day retreats. It's going to be 10 to 5, and you're going to be in our world. It's going to be a complete vortex. It's going to be literally the best thing ever. I realized last year when I'm with you guys in real life, that's the most magical thing ever. So we're offering day retreats. So there's only 10 spots available. And then for 1 slot, we're opening a VIP day in each location. So that's one-on-one with me for the day. It's going to be a luxury VIP day. We're going to get facials, we're going to get massages, and we're going to reprogram your subconscious mind using the Clear the Fear method. So I'm so excited. That is now the only way to work with me. So all trails and all pathways and all education and all trainings will all be around reprogramming your subconscious mind and healing your life so that you can create a life beyond your wildest dreams, because I know that's why you're here. You are here because you want the answers, you want the tools on how to become the best version of you, how to create the best life possible, how to create the best bank account possible, how to create the best love possible. And I know for certain that the answer is within subconscious reprogramming, and that's what I'm here to do. Mark my words, I, Marley Rose Harris, will be the one trailblazing the way for subconscious reprogramming and making it known to the world, because this is the healing tool that actually changes lives. It's actually the tool that changes on a subconscious level and changes your external reality the quickest, the fastest, and the most effective. Mark my words. This is my TED Talk. This is my book. This is everything. Okay, now that that weight is lifted off my shoulders, I had one of my team members. Yeah, by the way, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. If you're still here and still listening to this, I freaking love you so much. Thank you so much for your support, your endless, beautiful energy. I freaking love you guys. And I just love you so much. I 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 love you so much. Something else that I did at the beginning of the year, which I will say, is I cut out alcohol. Now, I wouldn't say I had a problem with alcohol. It definitely runs in my family in terms of problems with alcohol. But 3 years ago, I cut alcohol for about 2 years. And if you followed me then, you knew as the freaking spokesperson for not drinking alcohol. It changed my life. It cleared my anxiety. It cleared my skin. It cleared so much. And last year, when I got to the end of the year and I was recapping the year and I went through what were like the lowest moments, or where was I feeling most overwhelmed, most anxious, all pathways led to alcohol. Honestly, it felt like whether I was hungover or hours lost, morning lost, weekends lost to being hungover. And it just wasn't resonating anymore. And so I actually had a healing with one of my healers around this. And I said, like, I don't know, I couldn't decide if I want to be that person that, could just have like a drink every month or just like completely cut it out. I'm really an all or nothing type of person. Doesn't mean that everyone is. It just I really am. And again, I'm never one to label. I think labels can be really difficult because and especially for me, like if I'm told not to do something, that makes me want to do it. And the opposite, like I really am a rebellious in that way. So I'm not putting on any labels, but at the beginning of the year, I decided to cut out alcohol, and it's been over maybe like 8 weeks now of not having a sip of alcohol. And again, I would say I was having like drinks maybe once or twice a week. It wasn't anything overboard, but because I'm such a sensitive little bean, if I drank, I noticed how much it impacted my anxiety, how much it impacted my stress, and just like I feel like I couldn't be the best version of me drinking. And so it's been honestly one of the best decisions I've ever made. And I think from not drinking, the mental clarity that I've been able to have has really allowed me to have this shift and have this refocus. And it's been beyond magical, and I'm so grateful. And I just want to say for anyone who's considering it, thinking about it, send me a DM. I would love to chat to you guys about it and just like share my journey. And if you want more information on like that, I can also do a podcast episode on it. But honestly, it has been truly life-changing for me. And for anyone who's thinking about it and considering it, I highly, highly, highly recommend. Okay, I got some questions from my assistant. She sent them in, not my assistant, my marketing manager. And she was, because I assume that we're going to get a lot of like questions following it up. So here are some follow-up questions from my marketing manager on what's going on, which will hopefully answer some of your unanswered questions. And if you have any questions, leave them below, send me a message. I'm happy to answer. Okay, so question is, will I be able to manifest money if you're no longer offering Freedom Club or Clear Your Money blocks? Yes. The Clear the Fear method is the number one way to manifest money. Okay, so whatever you want to manifest, Clear the Fear method will be the method that you use. It unlocks everything and even more than money. So that's why we're actually really honing in on it. Next question is, I don't want to be a Clear the Fear practitioner right now. I'm focused on healing myself. How can I still access your methods? Such a good question. So you're going to hop into the Higher Self app. That is your personal healer in your pocket. This allows you to be your own healer, to be your own guide to your highest self. The Higher Self app is where you want to go. And then if you want to work one-on-one with me, hop into a VIP day, hop into an event where we can clear on in real time together. And I'll leave those links below. Okay. How did I develop the Clear the Fear method? The Clear the Fear method has been the past 5 years of studying subconscious reprogramming, getting certified in many different modalities, and never feeling satisfied. They were either too long, not effective. I didn't feel the shift right away. Like, for example, just this is a silly example, but like with EFT tapping, I was like, wait, have I cleared the belief? I don't really understand. Like, I still feel like I'm operating from an old state, and it's nothing against EFT tapping. I know it works really well for certain areas, but not necessarily for clearing a limiting belief. So I created the Clear the Fear method because I wanted to create a method that actually cleared your limiting beliefs. It actually goes back to the exact moment that you create the belief, and it reprograms it, which literally changes your life in every area of life. Like, imagine if you no longer had the belief that you are not enough, or you no longer believe that money is scarce. Your life fundamentally changes, okay? Because your outside reality is it just a reflection of your internal reality. So Clear the Fear method just came out of my insatiable desire to be able to have massive healing in my life and my client's life. And I really wanted this life. I wanted this life where I could do whatever I want, whenever I want, and have true freedom. And the tools that I was finding wasn't getting me there. So I created my own. And it has been the most magical, insane, transformative healing method that I have truly ever found. And I'm so passionate about it and I believe in it so deeply, which is truly why I'm going all in on it, because I know it's going to heal the world. I know it's going to change the world and it's going to be a household name. I just know it because it is the best thing for the world, is to be able to heal and clear your limiting beliefs that we've been programmed that aren't even ours in the first place. Next question is, how long have you been using the current version of Clear the Fear on your own life? Years. This has come through me doing it on myself and then me solely doing it with my clients. And then I brought it into the Higher Self app. So this has been years, and this has brought me my soulmate. This has brought me my, well, actually, sorry, that's actually not necessarily true. I would say I actually had a deep healing with my mentor that the next day I met him. So it brought me to a level that allowed me to have a one shift to bring him, if that makes sense. Like, it did the due diligence, the foundational work. 7-figure business owner, millionaire at 30, buying a home in Bali, manifesting my dream body, like manifesting self-love. Like, it's been everything. Every area of my life has completely transformed from this method. So I would be doing a disservice to not go all in on this and share the world with this method, because I don't even think I don't know another method as effective. Okay, what makes the Clear the Fear method from other methods such as subconscious reprogramming? What makes I think she means different. What makes it different than other modalities? Okay, the Clear the Fear method you can do in literally 10 minutes. So it's the quickest, and you get to the actual root cause. You get to the moment that your brain created a limiting belief and you reprogram it. So it's root cause healing. And if you think about it this way, if you want to change a tree, if you want different fruits, you have to change the roots. This is something that T. Harv Eker says in Secrets of Millionaire Mind. If you want to change the fruits, you have to change the roots. So if you want to change your reality, you have to change the belief system. So the Clear the Fear method is the fastest, most efficient way to get to the actual moment that your brain created this belief and reprogram it to create a new belief. I don't know anything else like it. Hypnosis doesn't. It's like it's all the other ones. They just say, okay, do it through repetition, and repetition alone will get you there. But then you don't know the gestation period. It could be 3 weeks, it could be 4 weeks, it could be 6 months. Just repeat this over and over, and then you'll get there. It's like, I wasn't satisfied with that. I want to clear it today, immediately. You know, I'm a Capricorn Mani-Gen, so like, I want the answer now, the result now. And that's why we created the Clear the Fear method. Woo! Okay, this is a long episode, but it was so needed. I'm so excited. So, welcome to the new era. Welcome to being on this journey with me, to sharing this with the world, to be going all in on this and just following my gut and following my intuition. And yes, it's scary to let go of things that are successful and do well, and arguably, logically, you shouldn't. I am so excited to bring you along the journey and keep you guys just involved in what's going on, how it goes, and just be on this journey with me to help others heal and to heal the world. So, thank you so much for being here. I love you so much. And I am so grateful for every message, every share, every download. Oh, and the biggest news of all, I'm so happy I remember this. It's official. We have surpassed 1 million downloads on the Money Mindset Manifestation Show. What? And this is because of you guys. So thank you for every listen, share, recommendation, cheering me on. It's because of you that we are here. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful that you tune in every week, every review. Everything means the absolute world to me. So thank you so much. And we're just getting started. So thank you for being here. And thank you for listening. And send me a message what you think and if this is what you thought. And oh my gosh. So now that the cat's out of the bag, I feel like we can go all in, and I feel like I've been like keeping a secret from my best friend. I didn't even know how to exist. I didn't even know how to share. I'm just like, what's, because I didn't know what to do yet. And then the minute I knew, I was like, okay, wait, we need to tell everyone. So that's what's been going on. And I'm so excited to be on the other side of it all and just have a plan, have clarity and realization. And if you guys have any further questions, let me know. And I love you guys. Forehead kiss. Mwah! And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.